Hello, my name is Francesca Cassini, and I love sharing how my life transformed as I transitioned from 59 to 60. And when I was 59, I absolutely thought that my life was over. I had had no children, no husband, no real career to speak of, and I had no resources. I didn't have my own home. I had no savings. In fact, I had virtually nothing. And at that time, it just looked like it was all downhill. And then suddenly, as I faced that fear right in the face, life transformed. I ended up going on a 5-week bucket list tour to Peru, and the final week was a week-long retreat in the Amazonian jungle, taking what's called an entheogen, which is some people would call a hallucinogenic drug called ayahuasca. And through that experience of being in the rainforest, I ended up spending 4 winter months in an off-grid canvas yurt in the middle of nowhere throughout the wildest and wettest winter on record in Wales. And I have to say that even though in one way that was the most challenging of experiences, I was there alone, having to bring the wood in, having to cook in one pot on top of a wood-burning stove, and listening to these unbelievable storms like flapping around the outside of the canvas yurt and roaring overhead like magnificent, untamable beasts. And during that time, I discovered that actually I'm not just the worrywart I thought I was, going downhill slower or more quickly towards my demise, but a woman of resource with great imagination. And I started to talk to all of nature around me. I talked to the birds, I talked to the trees, I talked to this unbelievably beautiful valley around me. And by the time I came out of there and left the yurt behind, which was in the spring, I was very sad to leave because I found it just the most magical place to be. But it set me off on a whole different trajectory in my life, getting this deep understanding that we as women, as we get beyond 50, 60, 70, 80, maybe even 90, are actually, we're not past our sell-by date. We are wild, wonderful, and wise, amazing women. We're valid and valuable with wisdom worth sharing, and that comes through story. And so that's what I love sharing with you, this magical experience that was the catalyst for this third stage of my life, being so far the most extraordinary of my life. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.